Well, we did have quite a lot of moisture move in on yesterday. That's why we had all that snow coming down, blast of moisture hitting Bogus Basin yesterday. So quite a lot of snow. Really, that was a one-day thing. Today is going to be a completely different story. A look downtown right now shows a whole lot of nothing happening. We are seeing a little bit of fog develop, but it's really tough to see at this time. Now, the streets are looking pretty dry for the most part. A lot of that snow did melt off, especially in those warmer spots of the Treasure Valley, but it's pretty cold out there right now, 16 degrees. Now, I do want to throw out a warning there. Now, with these really cold temperatures, if there is any moisture on any of our roads, it could be very icy and freeze today. So before we warm up, just make sure you are using caution, driving slow on those backcountry roads and any side streets that might not have had enough traction on them yesterday to really melt off that moisture. So let's talk more about this system that hit us yesterday. Right now it's circulating south of us there in Utah towards the east as well, really pushing on out of southern Idaho and eastern Oregon. So again, not really seeing that action again today, but what we did get as an impact from the system brought in a lot of low pressure. So we are very cold as we start out the day, 16 degrees there in Boise, 12, Idaho City, 8 below in Stanley, 7 degrees in Mountain Home. Now, of course, we're going to be warming up today into the 30s for the most part there in the I-84 corridor towards our north and McCall up to 29 degrees. East Central Mountain still dealing with some very cold conditions, 26 degrees there in Stanley, 27 in Pine, 18 in Fairfield. Now, taking a look at our 10-day temperature trend, we are going to track cold weather for really the next 7 to 10 days, even dipping into the 20s once again here in Boise. So it's going to be cold, and we don't have a lot more moisture pushing into the region, at least at this point. So very dry as well over the next 7 to 10 days. I know my skin is going to need a lot of lotion because these are the conditions where you just get dry, and you know when your knuckles crack outside because it's so cold and dry. Yeah, I think that's going to be happening to me personally. Now, over the next 24 to 48 hours, we are going to have some cloud cover really stick around the Magic Valley. So overcast conditions, while the Treasure Valley, more of that broken cloud cover. And our mountain areas are going to be nice and beautiful. So really bluebird conditions up here in our higher elevations. So if you're going to go up to the mountains today or tomorrow, it's going to be absolutely beautiful out there. Just make sure you do check backcountry conditions before you do any backcountry stuff, of course. Now, here's a look at your extended forecast. Fog is a possibility today and tomorrow in the Treasure Valley. But as you can see, those temperatures are going to slowly cool, and those overnight temperatures are going to stay pretty cold as well all the way through this extended forecast. So it is really going to be not the week to put